Texas courts will side with me, huh? Any
Yeah,
better.
there you go.
They're not going to side with the French. Is that what you're saying? It's
I'm
unlikely
not
that
going
we'll
to side
get
with.
the.
I'm not going to side with anybody from California. That's for sure.
That's true. That's true. We're totally doomed.
Uh, okay, well that actually makes sense. Yeah, that we would not win any favor in a Texas court if the ruling was that a Californian gets to use the French Imperial Guard at Ligny,
Hmm.
or maybe anywhere else for that matter.
Yeah, and ask the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court would probably back up uh, the forces of conservatism. So we're
So
good.
at this stage, who are the forces of conservatism? I mean, it's the French Empire, for goodness sake.
Oh,
I mean, it's not the French Revolution, although there's still plenty of, there's still a few Republicans left, you know,
but in
in
1815, you have the Congress of Vienna. They're meeting. They want to reimpose imperial rule everywhere.
yeah, I mean, they bring back, of course, the Bourbons and everybody else. But the
Of
question
course,
is, I would definitely
but
say
just
that the Prussians
erase
are.
Bourbons and put in Trumps, and then you're good.
Well, I definitely think that the Prussians at this point in time are the forces of conservatism. So you
There we go.
you definitely have that one set. All right. Well, are we ready to rock and roll?
Let me.
Uh, yeah.
I need to get in the
So
game
it
mode.
is the start of the Prussian 3 p.m. turn. I don't know. You guys want to have a little powwow? Take a look at the map. Figure out what you want to do.
Yeah, give
Okay.
me a second. I
Let's
haven't
see.
gotten into the game yet.
Ah, you could just do it all via osmosis.
There you go. Oh, look at all.
We could just explain to you what's going on.
That's true. What is that called? Remote sensing?
Yes, that's it.
Huh.
And during the pandemic, we were doing remote fencing, so
Sensing.
almost as effective as the remote sensing. Probably less
Hmm.
so.
Oh, the Prussians use the remote sensing to get rid of all the little black counters on their units.
Hey, you guys were
Oh,
lucky. So you're not on a morale level. You were close, but you're not on
barely.
morale level. So
It was too
yeah,
close.
give it time. Give it time.
I I agree.
Yeah,
I
the
won't
the night is
challenge that.
young. So all right, cool, cool. Well,
Albert, you want to meet and talk?
Yeah, down into coalition room.
That sounds good.
all right. David and I will chat up here,
Right?
and you guys can join us.
All right.
All right. So, looking back at where things are, I think for the most part we're still just kind of doing the same thing. I think they're trying to bring up reinforcements everywhere. So I
Wait.
suspect that we'll have. I suspect that they'll try to be more slogging away here and there. He's got more stuff kind of coming up there into kind of their, I would imagine, heading towards Ligny, but maybe not. So,
Yeah, I don't know where he's gonna. I mean, he definitely has some that's continuing on to the west there.
yeah, he's got a bunch of stuff that's there. I think that's that's a third core he's kind of bringing over that way. And it looks like he's got second core stuff that he's put down in Ligny. And then he's got some second core stuff, I think, over on my side. Because he's kind of split the second core. Um, where it looks like he's got a couple of brigades over there at Wangli and a couple of brigades at Ligny, and so maybe they're going to have the Third Corps as a reserve, I would imagine. So we'll just have to kind of see how that sorts itself out.
Yeah, well, it looks like that lead division of it, whatever that is, that looks like it's heading west. And the second part of the Third
Oh
Corps
yeah,
there.
yeah. Yeah. So they might be doing the same thing where they're splitting it, sending a brigade to one side, a brigade off to the other side, kind of a thing. So yeah, and then I think they've already got their cavalry out there for the most part.
Yeah, see if you can knock out some of those other Second Corps ones, and maybe we can get that Second Corps on a level because we're between the two of us.
Yeah, I mean the First Corps was the one that was nearly on a level this last
I'm like that one.
time. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Right.
the Second Corps, I think, only had one person that was routed or whatnot. So they really don't have the Second Corps deeply engaged yet. So we'll just have to kind of see how that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess I'm thinking of the First Corps because all these land are part of the First Corps, aren't they? Well, there's a
Yeah,
bunch.
and
There's
most
some
of most of it's the Landwehr that was over there in the Saint Amand area and kind of behind the Saint Amand area that were all part of the First Corps. Although he's got some Second Corps stuff that kind of wandered up, but the bulk of the stuff is still First Corps. So, all right. Well, I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing, just kind of pushing there against, those little villages and try to push my way up, and then once things are in a decent position, then we can see about kind of squeezing them in the middle. And I think here in another turn or two, we're probably going to have to roll for those reinforcements that are supposed to come in to find out when they show up. So
right?
I think we're supposed to roll for those around 4 o'clock or something.
Yep.
Or before
I think
4
that's what
o'clock.
it was.
Yeah. So, and we'll see what we get. Either it'll show up or it'll show up late. In which case we might just be on our own for a while. Let's see, the earliest that we could get something would be elements of the Sixth Corps, I should say, coming on at 4:40. And I think that they're coming on there south of where you're at. They're at Fleurus, east of Fleurus.
Yeah, I think that's where it was.
Yeah, so that's where they would show up. And then if we get anybody from then the First Corps, we roll for them at 5 o'clock. And they're going to show up somewhere over on the western side of the map. So here in another turn or two, we'll roll for the Sixth Corps, and then at 5 o'clock we'll roll for the First Corps and see what we get.
Okay.
Yeah, and I don't see that there's any penalty for us summoning the Sixth Corps. It says at the start of the command segment between the 2 p.m. and 4, but prior to the 4 p.m. turn, the French player must declare that he's summoning Le Comte Lobo. The Prussian player will then roll the dice and consult the table. Lobo and the Sixth Corps enter at the indicated time. Right, it looks like it all comes on, so whatever time it shows up, it all shows up at the same time, so you don't have to worry about it dribbling on. Yeah, it doesn't look like it affects. Doesn't look like there's anything where it affects the victory conditions. So I know sometimes when you call reinforcements on,
Yeah.
it
There's a
has an
penalty.
impact. Yeah, exactly. Some sort of effect on things. So, all right. So that's about it. You can kind of, you've got most of your stuff kind of that you've shifted over there a little bit.
Okay, we're back.
Okay. Cool.
Hey,
Cool.
we're going to, does anybody remember what the Bulow and the Fourth Corps happened?
So they should be. They you could start bringing them on this turn, I think.
I
'Cause
don't
it's
remember what the roll was.
It's
I
been.
think
You
we
don't
have to
have to
roll.
roll for it. It's been. It's like an hour after the first cannon fire happened. You could bring
No,
them
no,
on.
but it says in the rules.
Oh, roll the dice. Okay.
It
We haven't
depends
rolled the
on-
dice yet. So one
Yeah,
after
Roll the
after
dice, and
right.
then it looks like you roll the dice once each hour after that.
Yeah.
So
So
then
1 hour
that-
after the turn has been performed, the player designated by the French side rolls the dice and applies the following results. Any hex on the northern map edge, including right. A Prussian player designated by the French side will roll once each hour for the remainder of the game. If the unit designated by the roll have already entered the game as a result of previous, no units enter that hour. So we could. It's the top of the hour. We might as well do it, and then we'll just do it at the beginning of every hour. So at the
Okay.
it's the 3 o'clock turn. At the 4 o'clock turn, you'll roll, and then we'll do stuff. So the Prussian, let's see, Prussian player designated by the French side rolls. It doesn't matter. So Robert, why don't you go ahead and roll to see who you get from the fourth corps, fourth Prussian corps.
Too big of a response. I can't push the button. I'm too nervous. Okay, here we go.
And the roll is a 43.
43.
That so
And
you
that
get
is-
you get the Count
Go, you
Bülow Graf von Denowitz.
Oh, that's Graf Zeppelin. We get a blimp.
Yeah, you get the Graf Zeppelin indeed. No, he did so well at Denowitz, they made him the Count of Denowitz.
I know it's
Yeah.
good for him.
So you'll get, it looks like you get General Valentini, the 2nd Silesian Cavalry, the 11th Horse Battery, the 3rd Silesian Landwehr Cavalry, and the 2nd, the 12th Horse Battery. So you get a little brigade of cavalry from the looks of it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Cavalry. Third Silesian Cavalry. Okay, I'm trying to bring them. Okay, Swearing.
So it's General Valentini with
Yep.
the 2nd Silesian Landwehr Cavalry and the 3rd Silesian Landwehr Cavalry, the 11th Horse Battery, and the 12th Horse Battery.
Major General
Yeah.
St. Valentine.
And it
Okay.
looks like you get Count von Bülow while you're at it. Oh, no, he doesn't show up. He shows up if you roll the 24 through 36. So you just get Valentini and the 2 cavalry and the 2 horse batteries.
I don't find these guys in it. Does anybody find? You find them, Rob? The 13th, the 14th. It's not the infantry. It would be the cavalry, right?
Yeah,
Fourth
so
Corps.
it should be there down at the,
6 Hussars.
it's the 4th. So let me zoom in here if I
6
can.
Hussars.
Just put them all on the board. It's okay.
So the 2nd Silesian Landwehr are part of the 13th Brigade. They're the cavalry attached to the 13th Brigade. And the 3rd Silesian, so they are an 8-12 unit. They're right next to where it says 13th Brigade, and it's got General Hack. Right? They're a little 8-12 unit. So, and then Valentini, and then Valentini is the ADC to Bülow.
I've got over by Gironville, St. John. I've got the 3 of the units. I haven't found the Landwehr cavalry units, so you had the 2nd, and the 3rd.
Right. So so if you go to the display chart, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you go to the order of battle chart.
The wrong one.
Okay, now I'm seeing the 2nd and 3rd Silesian.
Yeah,
okay.
they are. So the 2nd is attached to the 13th Infantry Brigade, and the 3rd Silesian is attached to the 15th Infantry Brigade.
Oh,
so it's the
okay.
8-12 and the 7-12 that are there on the order of battle chart. So
Okay.
that's where
I got
I
the
went
8,
instead of going into the thing where the units are. They're all on the display chart, so you can just pull them off the display chart and drop them down.
Yeah, I found. Look over at the on the map at the top where I've got the units. I found 1 Silesian.
Yep, the other one is part of the 15th Brigade,
Okay.
15th Infantry Brigade.
They look the same to me. I mean, they don't look any different.
Well, the one that's with the 15th, it's a 7-12. Here, let me grab it for you. I just grabbed it. I just dropped
I got
it.
the 2. Okay,
So-
I've got the 2 8-12, so I guess that's not the right ones.
Well, so you've got the...
You just got 2 of the same.
Oh, I did? Okay.
Yeah, that's both the same. So I grabbed the other one. So there's a 7-12, and there is
8-12.
the 8-12, and then
Okay.
there's the
Yeah, I see.
the guns.
All right, so we'll put those guys right here, and they come on as a reinforcement.
Where's Valentini?
He is the ADC for Bülow.
Oh, I see him.
Right. So there's 2 ways that you can find the units, guys. You can click on the little 913 Prussian counter thing, and then go into the specific corps and brigade and whatever else. Or if you go to where it says Prussian OOB, which is that longer button between the Prussian unit and the Plus Grand Disorder button, if you click on that,
that's
it
better.
opens up the chart where, like, if you were actually playing the game, you'd have all the counters out on
And
the
you'd be
chart.
taking them
Yep,
off
and
there,
you just
yeah.
pull them right off of that. So that's how I was able to find them, because I could see that they were attached to the infantry brigade. They're not actually part of, they're not with one of the cavalry brigades. They were attached to an infantry brigade. So
Okay, so we can administratively march those guys, right?
So we are playing something called the Premier Rules, where you
No, we
have
can't.
15 minutes to move your units. And so when it comes time for your timed movement, you just need to remember to move those guys during your timed movement phase.
Or
You-
you could
you-
forget about them if you want. That's okay.
You see where they are, Robert? I mean, I'll move them if 'cause I would like to use them.
Right. I see him.
See them up there? I'll move them. And they move they just move 1 hex per.
So if they are-
for the road.
Yeah, so if they're in road column, each trail is just 1 movement point per trail hex. So you don't get any
Hey, I don't
benefit.
see him. Where did you put them?
They're up at the very top of the map by the Bois de Sombrefa. They're west of it by Géronville Saint-Jean.
Where are they
So
supposed to be coming in from?
that's where they're
Right
supposed to be coming in, up at the very north. So they're on the northern map edge by the west of the Bois de Sombrefa.
Oh, I see now.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I'll just move the whole stack next to Saufremblay, and that's fine.
Oh, they have their special teleporting
No,
capabilities.
they got warp speed horses. What are you
Yeah.
talking-
Yes. The only problem
Okay.
is that the air friction, since they move so fast, but they don't have the proper shielding, so the horses and the men have all been incinerated by moving at such high speed
see.
through the air.
No, they have shields around them, and it's Major General Valentini von Kirk
Von Kirk. There we go. Now we've got it all sorted out.
with this ADC von Chekhov.
Yeah.
who's
Well, what you
just
needed.
the Russian army.
Yeah, and over at Waterloo, you've got your, Mr. Scott, Commander Scott there. Who's
Yes,
got-
he's
who's-
probably
yeah.
launching the rockets.
Yeah,
at-
photon
at Waterloo.
torpedoes there at. They're
We
not
don't have
Congreve
enough-
rockets. There, yes.
We don't have enough gunpowder. We need more gunpowder.
Oh, all right. Well, that's enough Star Trek references for one live stream, I think.
I think so. We
Yeah.
next time we'll do Doctor Who and figure it out.
Oh yeah. Well, we've got 4 people watching right now, so we haven't alienated them all with our
okay.
references to Star Trek. So maybe, just maybe, that they will enjoy that. Oh, I'm getting a howdy from Australia. Thank you, Stephen. And I'm getting a hello from Kitchener, Ontario, Canada. Hello, William, and hello, Stephen, and thank you for spending your time watching our exciting play of Ligny here. All right, are you guys ready to rock and roll, or do we have any cavalry charges?
No.
None
Not
for
for me.
Robert. Any for you, Albert?
Let's see. You're your guy. Let's see. I may do one.
Sure.
Okay. All right, here we go. So anybody gonna? Robert, you're not gonna do any, right?
No. Give me 1 second. I got to get my phone to watch the time. Hold on.
All right. Have you marked the units that are charging, Albert?
I'm gonna mark them now.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back.
No, let's see. Game unit markers. Okay. Hold on. Charge units. Charge. Okay.
I think you could just right click on the unit and put
Yep. That
Oh, you
works
can?
too. Yeah.
under unit.
All right.
It's a little easier that way.
Okay. I'm gonna try and take these guys. So they're going from there.
Okay, so let's see. All right, so go ahead and just move the marker. Oh, we got another Canadian watching us from Ottawa. Hello, Steve from Ottawa. All right. So you need to move first into the hex immediately in front of you. And then you need to, if you're going to turn, was he in line?
He was in column.
He was in column. So it's 1, and then if he's going to turn, it's going to be 2, 3.
Hold on. Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay, he's going to. You got one free move one free deal every time, don't you?
No, it costs you 2 movement points every time
Oh,
you
yeah.
turn. So
Okay, so I
you've
am
gone
moving. Let's see. I've got some more to do here. There we go.
right, so that's 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
4. 5, 6.
I'm not going to have enough. Never mind. I'm not going to have enough. Never mind. That's not going to work. Okay. No. We don't have any charges. Not going to make it.
Okay, I like your well thought out charges there, Albert. All right, no worries. So go ahead, take the charge marker off him, get him turned whichever way you want him to go.
Turn back to the way he was.
Yeah.
I'm not being able to get rid of the charge marker. There it is. Okay. All right.
All right. And so okay, so you guys can go ahead, and do we want to go into separate rooms then for our movement? So,
Robert, meet you down in game room 1.
Okay,
Okay.
just give me 1 minute.
all right, are you ready to roll, Albert? I see it's at 28 minutes after the hour, so
Okay.
you've got
All right.
38, you've got until 40, 43, so go ahead and go.
Okay.
So where you want to start?
All right. I'm going to go. Let's see. Hell. 1. I'm up at the reinforcement on the road.
Oh, okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, these are the guys over by all Troll Barrettes. Okay, cool. Now, the units in front can go 8, but these guys can only go 6.
Ah, okay.
So you can either let that guy outstrip everyone, or you.
I'll do that since there's no command. So this guy will be back 1, 2, 3. He'll be here.
Right. This guy,
One.
the 7 should be here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12. So this
So this guy
one
would
here
be
should be right
back-
there.
He'll be right there. Okay. All right. What's that? A leader? Okay.
Yeah, and he looks like he's part of that brigade, the 11th Brigade.
Yeah, I'll just bring him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a movement of 9. He could be up with a Fusilier, or he could be wherever you want him to be.
Okay. All right, that's the those guys.
Okay.
I already moved the reinforcements, whatever. So
Oh, the ones up in the northern map? Okay, cool.
okay, now I'll come down here, start to work on this stuff.
So where are you at?
Okay. I'm down here.
Oh,
this area.
okay. Okay, cool.
Okay. All right. So now, 1, 2, 3. Okay, movement.
So, do I get a shot at him here? You changed formation there?
No, I didn't change formation. I
Oh,
was
you
in,
just turned him. Oh, okay.
just turned him.
Okay.
Okay, so now, then this guy,
So he can't move because he retreated before combat last.
is that
during the
what that
French-
means? Okay.
So yeah, so we put the howitzer marker on him
All right.
so that you knew that he had used up all of his movement.
Okay, I'm going to move a couple people at the end of the turn right here.
Okay.
Those guys.
Okay.
Shit. I'm getting like John. I can't. All those guys. I don't know what happened.
Are they just going to move backwards, or?
No, they're just going to. I'll do it at the end of the turn when
Okay.
there's something.
No worries.
Okay.
We'll work on it then.
see. And then I'll put him in line. Okay. And then okay, these
All right, where are you at now, Albert?
I'm moving
Oh,
these
still
guys on
moving
this
those guys, okay?
on the road
Yep.
here.
More land, we're to run away.
6, okay. All right, and now I'm moving down. Oh yeah, okay. Okay.
Sending in more reinforcements.
One, two, three. I'm gonna flip these guys over first.
Okay.
Okay. Now let's see. Okay. Okay, let's see. One, this guy. Yeah, you get to fire at me here. I'm gonna move back.
So where was this
I'm gonna-
guy? Was he here?
Right. Yeah, he was here. Oh, wait a minute.
Okay, so I would get a shot at him as he
Here, what
moves
guy?
out.
Oh, yeah, you do have. I'm sorry. That's right.
Right, there would be
You've got a guy.
opportunity fire there, right? So he was in regular formation.
I think what I'm going to do. He was in a regular formation. I think I'm going to leave him where he was and just. I forgot he was in your zone of control. So let's see. Let me move him back again. Oops. Hold on. How do you do that? Oh. Okay.
Okay.
I think you would get an opportunity fire if I flipped over by 2 different hexes.
So
Right.
if he goes into skirmish mode, he would only be in 1 hex because he's only got 2 increments, right? So I would get a shot at him as he changes from his regular current formation into skirmish formation.
Okay.
Right.
All right. He's just going to stay right where he is.
Okay.
This guy is going to change formation
So he's in
and go into
he's in
column.
square right now. Okay, so he's going to go into column. So I will get a shot at him. I think I've got 5. So I've got 10. So it's 10-4. So it's 2.5-1. Let's see what we get.
Well, I've got the benefit of the terrain.
It doesn't matter. I rolled a 21, so
Okay.
it's not a good shot.
He's gonna go there.
Okay, so he's moving across the stream, so that
Yeah.
costs him another 2. So that's 3 points, 4
Well,
points
it's
to
4
get
for
there.
him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So and then he'll go up to there, turn around.
So, all right.
No, we'll go over here. Okay. Now he's going to go into that hex, I guess. Sweet. And now up here. So let's see. I think right here I'm going to withdraw these.
Are you back up at Wongli?
Yeah.
Okay. So those
Back up
guys
where
are
I was
pulling
talking
out,
about.
right? So
So you get a fire on all these guys are pulling out.
right. So I got 16 plus 10. So I've got 26, and you were in line. So it's 26-11. So it's going to be 2-1. So when you about face, I get a shot at you. And then when you leave, I get a shot at you. So I get 2 shots. So here's the first one. That's a miss. And here's the second one. That's also a miss.
Okay. Boy. Thank God you did that fast. I got cold feet.
Well, 2-1 is not. I mean, they've got the benefit of being in that little village thing. So if they had just been in, if they'd just been in a clear hex, it would have been a 3-1 shot. Or no, it would have been a 4-1 shot. Oh, 3-1. Yeah, no, not quite 3-1 still, but 2.5-1. So one of those would have been a hit.
Okay, 1, 2. 3, 4.
All right, I will try to opportunity charge you.
There, right there.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because you're within 2 of me, right? So yeah, I can opportunity charge you. So let me see if I can make my check. I rolled an 11. I didn't. So you can come up and shoot me.
I'll move into line. Okay. All right. Now let's see. Get my other guys over here.
Hey, did this other fella make it go across the stream, or is he still in that hex?
No,
There's
he's
that
still
7
there.
7.
He's still there.
Okay. Right. He
Yeah,
just
he's still
was
there.
like in the middle of the creek there.
Yeah, everybody else is left but
Right.
him.
Looks like Alan is watching us. Hello, Alan. Greetings. You need some more drill in the coming weeks. Yes, indeed we do. Airman 4 asks, do the Prussians with landwehr troops stand up well against the guard of the French? No, they don't. That's why no one was singing songs about the Prussian landwehr. They were not immortalized in the same way that the Imperial Guard was. All right, and then you are shifting your cavalry around, it looks like. That's exciting.
All right. Let's see. What else have I got to do? I can go over here and help Robert. It looks like he's moved them already.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's moved them already. Okay.
Yep, that's what they look like.
Okay, let me review
All right, and we're a few minutes over time for movement.
Okay.
So,
all right.
It's time for defensive fire. So let's try that, shall we? So these chaps here and these chaps here.
Hold on. I've got to find out. I've got to go zoom out a little bit so I can see.
I'm up here at Wong Li. I'm up here. So these guys here and this guy here, they're going to fire on that unit there. So I've got these guys are in line, so that's going to be 12. And this guy adds in another 8, so that's going to be 20. 20 to 6, that is going to be 3-to-1 odds on that chap there. Let's see what we get. 13 at 3-to-1 is a miss. I'm off to another great set of rolls here where I'm coming up with nothing but dinky stuff. All right.
Good.
These guys, yeah, I know. I'm sure you're happy about that. All right. These guys here, we've got, as we said before, I'm firing in. No, you don't have a flank when you're the village. So I'm going to have another 26 to 11, so another 2-to-1 shot. 51, that's going to be hit on these guys, and that will be a morale check for them.
Oh boy. Okay. All right.
33. Now they're half dead, so that's going to be 23. They're at 26. So they are going to disorder, and they've got to go stomping back, and it's time to roll for people running away.
People 1, 2, 3, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll put a disorder on them.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
And then
I'll
these guys have to
to-
roll for you going over the top of them, so
Okay, here they go.
they're going to disorder in all likelihood with a roll of a 16. They're good, but I don't think they're that good.
1, 2, 3. Okay, now I'll roll for the next guy.
Yep. He's probably okay. I really hope that
The
most.
rest of the guys will just stay there.
So don't you have to roll for them too?
I don't think I have to roll for every guy. Is it the top of the top of the stack?
Well, the top of the stack was this one here, and it failed.
Okay.
So
All right,
you
I'll
either
make-
roll for
I'll-
all of them,
I'll roll.
or you.
Okay, I'll roll for the other two.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Second guy makes it.
Yep.
Third guy.
Okay.
So the rest of them make it.
Good.
Okay.
So just put a disorder marker on top of that other Jaeger, the 3-9 Jaeger that ran away.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Then you've got to roll for this guy for the first unit that went past him.
And he goes
Yeah,
away.
he's going to disorder.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to move him back.
He's got to
Well,
go back
I'm going to
3.
move him back. He was here.
Yep, and he would head back towards a depot. So your depot stuff is back, yeah, kind of northeast.
Now this guy has to check.
He's happy.
All right, that's it for that.
And then you got to roll for that guy there, because he's got.
I did not go by that guy.
You've got a disordered guy next to him, though. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. 32. See if he's any good.
Survey says 26.
Okay.
Wow, he's very motivated, Landwehr. All right, so he sticks around too. All right. So now we're going to do some more shooting. So we've got these guys and these guys will fire on that chap. So I've got 10 plus 8. I've got 18. And what is that terrain? That's just cultivated. So I'm firing in on your flank. So it's going to be 18 to 8. So it's a 2-to-1 shot. 22 is going to be a miss at 2-to-1. All right, over here, these guys will fire on that chap. So what have I got here? I've got 20. And you are in line, it looks like. And that is a clear hex. So I've got 20 to 9, so I've got 2-to-1. 31 at 2-to-1 is
short.
Just missed it. Oh, actually, your fire defense is not 9 because you've got more than 7 increments in that hex. So your fire defense is 6. So 20 to 6 is going to be 3-to-1. It is a hit. And a morale check for them. And they are going to disorder.
I think that's about as far as I can go.
Well, they have to move 3 hexes.
Let's see. Okay. Wait a minute. I'm going to take them.
And I don't know that they can move through the swamp unless they're routed.
Who's this guy up there? Okay, I'm going to move back. Hold on. I'll move. Get these guys to move it as a group. Okay, hold on. 1, 2. Okay. So I'll check for those guys. These guys.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So they're happy. So where did you put your guy? Where did he go? He would just move back 3, right?
Oh, I moved him 2, so move back to there.
Ah, okay. All right. But he wouldn't move into a special structure because that's a lot of movement points to go in there. Right? So remember the
Well, it's 3 hexes, or it's either movement points or it's hexes, one or the other.
Oh, yeah, yeah. But the priorities of the retreat are they always go through the least costly terrain first, right?
Okay.
So they wouldn't move into, they're going to try to stay in clear or something. They're not going to move into something that's more expensive.
So 1, 2. That'll screw those Landwehr up. 1, 2. That's so 1, 2, 3. 3 hexes, okay. All right, so I'll check for this Landwehr.
Okay.
31.
He might pass. You've got some decent stuff there. Oh, he's
Well,
31, so he's going to disorder.
okay.
All right. Moving on to our next target of opportunity. Let's see here. You've got these Jaegers here, it looks like. Okay. So we'll take a shot at the Jaegers. So I'm going to have 20. And you are, it looks like in village, so that's going to be 20 to 14. Or 16, whatever. It's a 1-to-1. 32, that's a miss. All right. Then we move down here. And I've got these chaps here. What can they do? Well, they've got some Jaegers in the woods. You've got some guys here. Well, we can have half of the hex fire on the guys that are in the special structure, and then the other half of the hex will fire into this chap over here. So for this one, it's going to be 3 times, what are those guys? Fire attack. Voltaire. They're times 4. So that's going to be 12. 12 to 12 to 20. 12 to 20. And that's a miss. And then we'll have 12 to whatever you are over here. Probably 12 to 16. 63. That's going to be a hit.
I don't think you're 12 to 16. Okay, all right.
Yeah, I mean, a 63 is a hit on like a 1 to 2. So at worst, I'm 1 to 2, it's still a hit. So that's make a morale check for those guys.
Okay, I made a hit. You had a hit, right?
Yeah.
So those guys will go away.
No, it's the top unit is the one that takes the hit. So that was the 2-9.
Okay.
Right?
All right.
Since that was the one that was stacked on top.
Okay, so. Okay.
And make a morale check for him.
Okay.
And he should be fine.
Yeah.
All right. Moving right along. Let's see what else. Okay, so we've got these chaps here. We'll fire on those guys there. So I think I've got 3 increments there currently. Yeah. So that's going to be 12 to 11, I believe. Yeah, 12 to 11. So 1 to 1. 46 is a miss. All right, and then we've got these guys and these guys. They'll all combine on that chap. So this guy is worth, that's going to be 18. And this guy is 15. So that's going to be 33 to
1.5.
Yeah, 1.5 to 1. Here we go. 65. That is a palpable hit on your guys in the church. I think that's their first hit too. So make a morale check for them. And I'm sure they're happy. All right, and I don't think we had anything else that's adjacent at the moment, so we can now move to your offensive fire.
Okay, so we'll start with we're in the church here.
Okay, so those guys, as I recall, they're just your regular musketeers. They're times 2 and in square. So you've got 14, and then it's divided by 3, so we'll say it's 4. So you have 4. So you'd have like a 1 to 3 shot on that hex, or like a 1 to 3 shot on that hex, and then you could add in 4 to that shot there with the...
Yeah, we'll do this hex over here.
Okay.
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 And then, wait a minute. Let's see. No, we'll do this. Oh, I'm sorry. We'll do this hex
Yep.
and this hex.
Cool.
So
the first
we're
one is a
also
1 to
adding
3.
in these.
Yeah.
We're adding in the other guys on
Yep.
the other hex.
So for the first one, it's just
So-
a 1 to 3. Nope, that's a
46.
miss. And then the your little
The
shoots.
other one is. The other one is a.
They're your Silesian. They're your Silesian rifles. So they are. I think they're times 4 in line. So that's going to be worth 8. So you'll have 12. 12 to
I've got
16.
a Jaeger under there too. Don't I?
You've just
Yeah,
got
where
one
the-
chap there, right?
I thought I had 2 chaps there. Where's the one I just? Oh, that must be up here, somewhere. Oh,
Yeah.
that's up there. Okay,
Yeah.
excuse me.
Yeah. So
Okay.
he's just
So, all right.
so he's going to be 8. So you have 12 to 16.
A 12, 16. So that's a 1 to 1.5.
Yep.
Not
And
the 11.
11's nothing.
Nothing. Okay, now we go
Although,
to.
wait, let's see. Is that a village hex? It is not. Otherwise, you would have set the village hex on fire.
Okay, might be good. Okay, so now then I will go ahead and fire on these couple of cavalry guys. So
Okay.
first we'll do this one up here.
Go ahead and flash. Okay, that guy. So he's going to have 8. 8 to, I'm in line so it's going to be 8 to 11.
Okay. Nothing.
Nope.
And then this one, which is
So you'll have,
where are those guys did they get moved? Let's see. I thought they were supposed to be in.
so you've got
They
those
were-
guys there,
Well, I think those guys are in. Yeah, they're in just.
They're just in column.
should be-
right?
Yeah,
Because they were the
should
ones
be
that were in
facing-
square that went across the.
Yeah, I'm just facing them that way.
Okay, that's fine.
So now they're 6 or something, 6 or 8. I don't know what. They're 8.
They're 8, right? So you have 8, and then these guys are another 8, so that's 16. And then here, I don't know how many increments you have.
Spritzen are times 5 or 4.
Right, but how many increments do you have? You got one.
They have one
One
increment.
increment of Schutzen, and then what's the other?
One
guy?
increment of Jaegers.
Okay,
Jaegers.
so you got 4, and then the Jaegers are 3. So you got 7. So 8, 8, and 7. That's going to be 23 to 6. So that's going to be 3 to 1. And you'll get a plus 3 for the, actually plus 4 for the size of my unit.
All right.
54.
Okay.
So
Goes up to plus 4 goes up to 62.
yep. So at 3 to 1, that's 2 hits. All right, exciting stuff. And now I would
All right.
roll for morale. I don't know if I have a morale, but
I think you're impervious.
yeah, I very well could be, so I'm not sure. But needless to say, okay.
Yeah. Okay, he can't recover readiness.
Yes.
Right.
But so just remind me of that. You know, he won't be able to do that this turn.
Okay. All right, so then let's see. Then we've got this guy
Okay.
and this guy on this hex right here.
Okay.
So these guys, I don't know how many increments they are.
So this guy's
2.
6 increments times
The other
2 is
guy's
12.
two.
So he's going to have 4. And then this guy's what? Another. Are there 2 Jaegers here? 2 increments of
Just
Jaeger? Or just 1
two
increment?
increments of
So
Jaegers.
that's going to be 6. So you're going to have 10 to 16.
Okay. 56, 10 to 16. I think that's a hit.
56, 10 to 16, you're at 1 to 1.5. Yes, it is a hit.
Okay.
And that's their first hit. Bingo. Okay.
All right, then we go move along. We have no other shots for that guy or the next guy. Let's see, we have the rifles, and this, which you don't know that they're rifles. You're not supposed to know that. They're going to fire out at this guy.
How exciting. So how many increments do you have?
They have 2, I believe.
Okay.
Oh, 3. Looks like, no, 2. Okay, now you know what they are.
The Spanish Inquisition would have 2 types of ways of getting you to talk. No, 3 types of ways of making you talk. Okay. So they're going to be, they're Jaegers or they're Schützen?
Slutzen.
Schützen. Okay, so they'd be 8, and I don't remember what the rifle rules are. I think at a range of 2, they're full strength.
They're
So
the
you've got
same.
you've got
yeah.
8 to 9. So
Okay.
1 to 1.5.
Not enough.
No.
Okay. Now we move up here to this hex, the target.
Okay.
So we got these guys who are, okay, these guys are let's see, these guys are, I think, a fairly stout unit. Let's see, okay, they've got 4 increments, Fusiliers.
Right. Are they in line or are they in skirmish?
They're
In
in
skirmish.
skirmish.
Right. So you've got 3 increments that can fire out.
Yeah.
And your Fusiliers are times 3, so that's going to give you 12. And then if you
12.
add in the other Jaeger, I don't know how many increments of Jaeger there are there. That's potentially another. So there's
Another
2 increments. Yep. So that's going to give you altogether 5, 15, 15 to 16, just shy of 1 to 1.
Jeez. Okay. Okay. Let's see. I wonder if it would be. I'm not going to get 1 to 1 on the other one either. So
No.
do it here. 54.
At-
Not enough.
No, at 1.5 to 1 it should be. No, you're right. It just missed it by 1.
Yeah, I missed it by 1.
Okay.
And on the other one, it's going to be
It's
just
like 8
these
to
guys.
16. It's like a 1 to 2 shot.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Now, let's see what we can do. You're out in the open there. I think I've got like.
So they're 1.5. So if they got 4 increments, 4 times 1.5 is going to be 6. So you've got 6 to 14. So you were at,
That'd be hard.
yeah. Just roll. Maybe you'll get lucky.
Nothing.
Yep.
Okay, now I've got this hex is another kind of pot shot.
Yep. So those guys have got, it's 8 to 16.
That's a
66.
hit.
That is a hit any way you slice it. And that's their first hit. All right. This is how you win. You slowly just chip away at the French until there's nothing left.
Well, let's see when that happens. Okay, now we're going to fire on, let's see what we got. We'll start up here on the cavalry. We've got these guys who are,
Okay. So they are
those-
just musketeers. So they're going to be 8 to 6
to
with a
6.
+1.
here we go. Nothing.
Nope.
Okay, now we've got these guys, regular,
Yep.
right?
So they're going to be,
So,
they've got 8.
8. You're 9, right?
Yep.
So I'm going to add in these guys.
So they're probably another 8. So that'd be 16 to 9. So that's going to be
And 9.
1.5 to 1. 52.
52,
That's
yep,
going to be a hit. And that is going to be the third hit for that guy.
Okay. And then these
And I
other
think I'm
guys.
checking- when am I checking? On odds or evens?
I think you check on evens, don't you?
Even, yeah. Okay.
Okay. And then I've got this guy.
Okay, so he's probably the same thing. Yeah, he's got 8 to my fire defense in the woods. Yeah, woods. General order 14.
Okay.
So 50.
Nothing?
Yeah, nothing there.
Okay, now I'm going to take a look at the artillery over here.
Oh, your stuff that's down.
Right.
Oh, they're in the center section, right? Okay, cool.
Right. Okay, I think we'll fire this artillery right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on, or this artillery
Okay.
on these guys.
You can't. You already fired at them.
Oh, I did, yeah. Gosh. Yeah, I forgot that. Okay, I forgot about that. I should have added them in to that fire. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 1, 2. We'll fire. We don't have any artillery. We don't have any ammunition problems.
No,
do
we're
we?
not. We're not playing with ammunition rules. So
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, and that is just happens. I've got a range of 11. So these are all okay. 8. Okay, we'll fire these two guns, or no, we'll start from the other side. Okay, we'll start with these guys who are 12. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They'll fire on these. Oh, that's just guns. Don't like just guns. Guns have a pretty. What do guns? What's their fire defense?
fire defense is 8 unlimbered.
8.
Yep.
8 unlimbered. Okay.
Yeah, and then you have to get 2 hits on it to actually scratch.
Yes, that's the problem. Okay, we'll fire this on this guy right. I think we've got enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on these heavy cavalry guys down here.
Okay, so who's firing? That guy is. Okay, so that's
He's
easy
got,
for us to sort out. So give me a second here.
What's that mean? The arrow there.
He's
14.
howitzer. So, okay, so we put the scattered marker on it. So now you're going to roll. If you roll, you've got a leader there who adds 1. So if you roll a 1, 2, or 3, you're on target. If you roll anything else, then it's going to drift. So go ahead, roll 1 die. So just
one
roll
die.
1 die, yeah. A 1. So it's on target. So now you just go ahead and do it. It's going to be 6 to 6. It's a 1-to-1 with a +1 for your leader and a +5 for the size of the stack. So it's a 1-to-1 with a +6. So you roll
that should be a hit.
a 43. So a 43 becomes a 53 at 1-to-1. That's going to be a hit. All right. So now we can go ahead and put a mark on it. Cool. All right.
All right.
What's next?
And next guys to fire will be these guys.
Okay.
I've got a 9. Wait, come on. I've got not 2 9s, 18. Or no, it's not going to be that. It's going to be 6s.
Yeah.
So,
So it's going to be 12
12 to 9.
12 to 9. So a 1-to-1.
25,
So
nothing.
that's-
And now that's 8, and these guys will be they'll be 12. So I'll fire these guys up here. 8,
Okay.
9. Let me see what these guys are here. They're 8. Okay.
So
So I'm going down the line here. Got these guys.
okay.
They will fire on this group right here.
Okay. So you've got 8 to 9 with a plus. Looks like a +1 for your leader.
It's a hit.
That is a hit. All right, and I will take the liberty of rolling for David's unit. 51, they pass. Okay.
Okay. Now we've got these guys with ranges of 7. I do believe they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. They cannot make it to anybody.
Nope.
These guys who have range of 11, they can make it. They will fire down here on this 511
Okay.
down here.
Sure.
And they have 12. 12 to
12 to 9, 1 to 1. No pluses, no minuses.
Nope.
And 11.
Okay,
It's a good thing you weren't
that's
in a
it for
village.
those guys. Now I do have some shocks.
Yeah, we got lots of people to recover for.
Oh, no recovery. Shocks.
What do you mean
Or melee.
shocks?
Assaults.
Oh, you're doing assaults. Oh. Okay, how exciting.
Okay.
So,
We'll do an
Let me go
assault.
who's attacking where?
Okay. These 2 guys right here
Well, okay, you're up there. Okay.
will assault him.
Okay.
Or these two guys will assault this guy. And this guy will assault those guys.
Well, this chap and this chap both fired on this one. So the 2 of them could go there, but because this guy fired here, he can't then assault over here.
All right, okay.
So, so what do you want to do?
Okay, that's what I want to do then.
Okay. So, which one do you want to do first then?
Let's do the one where I have 2 guys.
Okay. So this guy's worth 4 and that guy's worth 8. So you've got 12 increments, and I've got 7 increments. So it's 1 to 1. So I don't think there's no benefit
Modifiers.
well, there's got to be I think there's a modifier for something. It's just what it is. 1 to 1. You have a -3. There's no pluses for me. So
Okay.
I just go ahead and roll, and I've got a leader there. We'll see what we get. 36. I'm sure I'm going to pass. So you would roll, and
I'll roll the guy to the
so the Fusilier.
Okay.
Okay. So
the
with
9-7.
No. Okay. So the 9-7. Sure. So with a -3, that's going to be a 21. I think he might go for a walk. Yeah. So he's going to disorder.
Well,
Hey, Eric.
Hey, what's up?
I have units in a special structure.
Yes.
Alright, but if I wanted to assault somebody next to me, I can't find any rules that say I can't do that on a regular basis. There's no rules.
Okay, so you have a unit in the special structure, and you want to come out of the special structure and assault somebody.
Yeah,
Is that what
do
you're
I?
saying?
And
So you
there's
can-
nothing
you
about
can
coming out of
only-
the gate, and you can't assault people out of the gate. It can be anywhere. There's no rules that says that.
I'll be back in a minute while you guys discuss this.
Okay. So what
It
you're
says
saying
you
is
have to be assaulted through the gate if you're the attacker, but it doesn't. Or if you're if you're attacking somebody in a special structure, but it just says nothing about if you're in a special structure and you want to attack out of it. You don't have to attack out of the gate, or do you have to?
So I would say no, because there's nothing that says you can only move into the special structure via the gate. So if you were moving into or out of it, so the idea is your guys basically come out of the special structure, right? They come out through whatever the gates are, and they launch the assault. And then if it fails, then they go back into the special structure, right? Kind of a thing. So,
but do the rules apply that if you fail in your assault and you are just if you're
well,
if
I
you
would
are
treat it as general order terrain.
disordered, if you're disordered, it says that you lose just one unit and you stay in that hex.
That's only when you're the person who's making. That's only when you're the person being attacked, right?
Okay,
Yeah,
you would
so-
suffer the same results as
As if you were like
Whatever.
in a town hex attacking another town hex, right? So I think that would be the most logical way to do it, because otherwise, special structures. I mean, if we were going to do it the other way, then it would be a case where you could only attack out through one of the gateways to something adjacent to it.
yeah, I know. Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, the idea is that you guys are sallying out, and you're making some kind of attack. There's nothing that says you guys can't do that.
Okay.
So, but I would just say that you still have to make
You sure you want to do
you
that?
still have to make your pre-melee morale check. I don't think you get the benefit of being in the special structure if you're coming out of the special structure to attack.
But I got 3-1 odds, so I still got a +6.
Yeah. So if that's what you want to do, then that's something that you can do. So, yeah. All right, Albert, are we ready to carry on?
All right. Well, let's
Yeah.
go back to game room 1.
Okay.
All right, this guy.
Okay, so go ahead and roll with a -3 for him. So he's good.
61.
All right. So now what we do
The
is
other
we do our calculations.
All right.
So let's see. That guy is. So I'm going to have 18.
Yep, and I got 19.
Okay, so you've got a 1-to-1. Now my leader is pretty good on the defense, so it'll be a -6 on your roll.
Okay. All right.
So a 1-to-1 with a -6.
Okay, that's a 50, a 40, 40,
So a
6,
43.
44, I guess. 44?
So a 53 -6 becomes a 43. So you lose
43.
2, I lose 1, and I make a morale check. All right, and so here's my morale check with a plus something or other for my leader.
And you got a -6 for you're over half.
Yeah, so it's a 33 becomes a 23, but then +5, it becomes a 32, so they pass. So that's that. There's just less of them.
All right. Okay.
All right,
Okay,
and then you had your other attack over here.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've got 8 to 6. So it's 1-to-1, so you'll have a -3 on your morale check for that guy.
Okay.
So he's
All right.
good.
Come on.
So we just do our numbers. I've got 15.
I've got, let's see, 9.
It's going to be a 1-to-1.
Okay. All right.
And then, but you've got a leader there. What does your leader add in?
Let's see.
Dippelkirch.
Can't get him to. Oh, flip. Okay.
So he'll add in 2. So you'll have a 1-to-1 with a +2.
Okay.
62 becomes a 64 at 1-to-1. That's going to be a DD. So I will lose an increment and disorder. So this guy's going to go back 1, 2, 3. And we put a disorder marker on him. Cool.
Okay. These guys will move in there. Hold on. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Okay. I think that's it.
All right. No other assaults. All right.
Wait a minute. Let me look down. I don't know. I don't think so. No other assault. Yeah, no other assaults. Okay. All right.
Okay. So now you've got lots of rolling to do for recoveries. So
I guess I'll just start up at the top here and go down.
we got some guys up by Old Troy Barretts and etc.
All right. Let's start with this dude here.
Okay. We had roll. See what you get. Well,
Well.
he's going to keep running. He is not happy to be there.
Is he going to be 15 away there?
Yep. He moves 15 away from the
Yeah, I
nearest
think
French.
he is.
So I got Frenchmen here, right? So 1, 2, 3,
No.
4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. He's just right there on the edge. He won't be there necessarily next turn, depending on the situation.
I'll move him then. I'll move him up to, I guess he can go in there. Is that far enough away?
That's not general order terrain. So he's got to go to woods or village.
How about that? Is that far enough? That should be far enough, right?
But that's not general order terrain, right? He's got to go to woods, right?
Woods, okay.
Right. So you've got
I could go in here.
woods or dwellings, right? Yeah, he could go there. That's fine.
I'll go here.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Now, well. Okay, the next one we'll do is this one.
Okay. No, he's going to keep running too.
Okay. I'll move him to there. Whoops. That's right in the middle of the march column. Don't think I'm going to do that. We started right here, I believe, right?
Yeah, he was right here next to that. He was right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let me see where I'll take him. I'll take him.
You could
Where
put
is
him
that?
like right there. Right.
That's not-
1, 2,
that's
3,
not gonna
4,
be-
5, 6. It's got to move him
That's
that way.
just means he.
1,
I
2,
guess he-
3,
I-
4, 5, 6. You can move him up that way.
Oh,
He's just going to
Yeah,
kind of be moving northeast, right?
okay.
I mean, you don't
Right.
want to put him anywhere else because look at all these landwehr that are coming up, Albert.
Yeah, I don't want to put him in
Right?
the middle of those guys.
Yeah. And
All right, so now we go over to this guy.
Yep.
See if we can make one of these.
Well, that would be the one to make. So now you're in trouble because that guy's gonna come right up. He'd be coming right up this way, right?
Oh, I could send him this way.
Yeah.
1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He'd be right there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so much for the landwehr so far. I think these guys down here are Roberts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those are all Roberts. So you've got
So we'll
stuff
come
basically
down.
from the Moulin de Bussy going
I'll
west.
try this guy right
Okay.
here. And he's another Landwehr. I think all the Landwehr are en route right now. 51.
He should be okay. That's going to be a 41. He should recover.
Yeah. He doesn't have any losses, so he
No.
should be okay. Okay, delete. Okay, then let's see if we have anything over this way. No routes over that way. I'll do all the routes first. We'll come down into the area here. We'll do this guy next.
Okay.
I don't know who that is.
He's just a musketeer.
Okay.
Oh, he is going to keep running. So he's going to head north. Yeah, 1,
4,
2,
5, 6, 7, 8.
Yep. So this guy's got to make a check. And
Okay.
no, actually, no, he's not Landwehr, but this guy would have to check.
Well, I could go. I don't have to go. Could go. I was here, right? I could go this
You
way.
were here. 1, 2.
Yeah, so I
1,
go
2,
back
3,
1,
4, 5.
3,
Yeah.
4.
You could just end right there instead of ending right there.
Yeah, okay. All right, try this guy down in the
Yep. down
bosom
here.
of
Yep. Some more beautiful Landwehr.
15. 2.
So he's not going to.
4.
That's too expensive for him to move into those hexes, right? He's going to go through
just-
clearer stuff first. So that would be 5 to move there. 6.
That's
he could
it.
get that far.
As far as it goes. None of these guys are Landwehr, so.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Okay.
So
All
that's
right.
where you stop that.
And then we'll try this guy over here.
Okay. Oh my God, Albert.
I know this is I don't know why I'm playing this game. So let's see.
Well,
One,
we're
two.
playing this one because Alau wasn't ready.
6. 6. So there he moves 6. Now I got to check for this guy.
Oh yeah, because he's Landwehr. 44.
44. He's probably all right.
Yeah, I mean he'd be a 41. I don't think.
Okay.
Because I don't think there was
All right.
anything else.
Now we'll do these two guys.
Yep. So which one do you want to do first?
I'm trying to see what they are.
Well, one's a
They're both-
Landwehr and
one's a Landwehr.
One's a
So I'm going to do the Landwehr first.
okay. 44
44.
becomes a 34.
Let's see what he is.
He's a 33.
He's a
He
33.
passes.
Just can't believe it.
Well, you
Okay.
needed one of them, right?
No, I'm not probably.
Now what's
my
going to
usual
happen
thing
is this guy's going to
India.
fail. He's going to go buy this guy again, and he's going to disorder.
That's right. I should have done him first, I guess. Yeah, I was thinking about that, but I came to the wrong conclusion.
All
so.
right. Well, go ahead.
Here
Roll for
we go.
this guy. You got just a -2 on the roll.
36.
46.
probably all right.
Yeah, he should be fine. That's just going to be a 44. So he should recover.
It's got some bunch of leaders in there too. So
Yeah.
I think that may be all of the disruptor.
That looks like all of the routed ones. So now you've got a whole bunch of people that are disordered
do-
we need to roll for. So where do you want to start for
Unbelievable.
that?
I don't know if it's likely that you would disorder this many guys or whether this is abnormal, but it sure is testing. Looks like it's testing the limits to me.
Well, can you
Okay,
imagine
well-
you're Blucher and you're like, get back there, you bastards. You know?
I think I said let's run for Wavre right
Yeah.
now. Okay, okay. I'm going to start up here.
Okay, cool.
23.
23,
I'm
that's going to be a
trying to
16.
continue on.
He's going to route. Unless
There's
he's
no
got
way
something
he-
better than a 16, I doubt. So he's not a Fusilier, so yeah.
So let's see.
He's going to move his full movement back towards St. Joseph. So like put him, yeah, right about there, yeah.
6, 7. Okay, I'll try.
You've got your little company of Schützen.
Okay.
Yep. Oh, they're going to be
32.
fine. They've got good morale. So just put them in column.
Say movement.
There you go.
And now this guy,
Okay.
he's well positioned to kill, to ruin the lives of another more Landwehr.
Yeah. And
See?
survey says yes. So he's going to route. So he's going to go. This is going to be the least costly way
You're trying to get another Landwehr out of that.
Well, he's not going to. I mean, anywhere else the terrain is too costly. He wouldn't go over the top of this unit. He wouldn't go over the top of this unit. He's going to go this way first through this open path. So,
Okay.
so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he's back here in one of these two X's, kind of a thing.
Okay, so now we try this guy.
Okay. He's happy.
Try this guy.
Yep. 43. That's going to be a 36. So unless he's bad, he won't. Well, go ahead and roll for him anyway. He's got to recover. So just flip him over and roll. Oh no! So he's going to route anyway.
Okay. Oops, wait a minute. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep.
All right, we'll try this guy down here.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
I mean, when you roll like this, nothing's going to go your way. You roll these single digits, you roll under 20
Yeah.
every time. Okay, so he's a Landwehr, so
Yep. He's going to go back
off the
6 as
ground.
well. Yeah.
2,
So 1, 2,
3,
3, 4,
4,
5, 6. He's going to
five,
back
6.
right here. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right, go into here.
Yep. But he's just a regular musketeer, so that's going to be 32. That's going to be a 25. What's his morale?
No, I don't get any of them.
Nope, he's going to route now.
Okay, he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he has to go one more, so he's going to go back and try and route that guy.
Well, it's too late. The guy's already routed, so you don't have to roll for him again. Yeah.
Okay, we'll go over here.
Okay. Hey, they're happy.
Can't believe it. Can't believe it.
That's the second Landwehr that you've gotten to recover, so.
Okay, now they're going to do this guy.
And we'll see if they fail and cause another cascade. 36
Probably.
is going to be a 33.
They're likely to fail.
Come on, you guys aren't that bad. 25. No, they're fine.
All right. Oh, what do you know? We got a couple. We actually got a couple.
I know.
Okay, down here.
Yep. Here's
I
Fusiliers with
should be
Craft.
doing this. Should be doing this the other direction. So I have.
You'd think you'd remember
no.
from 1 week to the next, Albert. Okay, roll
Should
your
go. I
dice.
should start down here and work my way up.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. These guys are okay. This is
Yeah,
what
just
they
roll
got.
for them. 23.
23.
Ouch. So they're going to be -3, -2. So it's going to be a 21. What's their morale? It's probably
I don't think
close.
not that good. They're Fusiliers though,
I know. That's oh no, they're 24.
24.
So they're
They
going to
got a
be
leader, but he's only one.
yeah. So it's still it's not
So,
good enough.
so I'm going to send them back.
So
Any way I go, I got a bunch of Landwehr to hit.
yeah, I mean they're gonna they'd have to the route would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, something like that. So
Any way I go, I'm going to get
you're
2
gonna
Landwehr.
have yeah, you this guy would have to roll and that guy would have to roll. So
Okay. Oh boy.
you're right there next to Blucher, so he can glare at you as you go running by. Oh yeah, we could stack him with Blucher.
All right, so we'll try these. We'll do these 2 Landwehr
Okay,
guys.
pick your
The
target.
top one first,
The one who just recovered. Oh, he's happy. And
and
the
the
other
next
chap.
31.
31. He's
not
that's
gonna
kind of
make it.
dicey. I don't know how.
31.
No,
Yes,
he's
of
gonna
course.
fail. Yeah.
He
Disorders.
he
Yeah. So you got to move him
1.
back.
Ah, that's a double jeopardy. Oh,
Ah.
not fun.
So
Okay, let's see.
yeah, roll for
How'd
that
this
guy
guy
again
go?
who just recovered. Let's see if he does it. If he saves himself twice.
Oh, he didn't
Oh.
want to. He wants to go back.
Oh my god. That is
Oh,
hilarious. So
might as
he's
well
got to
not-
go back
Might as well
3.
just send these guys off and forget about them because they're.
Well,
Okay, so
what you
he's
got to do is
just
just put him in the woods or in the towns, and you can't use them for anything else other than just kind of
I don't think
some
they're any
kind
good in that. I don't think they're any good at that.
yeah.
I did have them largely in the woods to begin with.
Yeah.
2.
They just go back 3. That guy just goes back 3 because he's only disordered. No, you've moved him too far. Yeah.
Okay, well,
Okay.
okay, let's see. What else do I have?
That's it.
It's pretty much, I mean, pretty much all my Landwehr have fled the field. There's a couple of guys that
Yeah.
are still around. Okay. All right, that's it. Boy, that's bad enough. I mean, I wonder how Robert's doing. Okay, let's go back. Are they coming up to visit us, I guess, right? We didn't move.
I would think that they would be visiting us. We're in the lobby, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Or we can go down and visit them and see what they're up to. Because I know Robert was trying to do some assaults.
All right, let's do that.
Yeah. You go down there. I'm going to catch up on some of the stuff that's here in the chat section. All right. Stigler Allen says, big units, big target, lots of casualties. Yes, that's true. Let's see. ND Irish says, I believe there should be 2 5th edition Clash of Arms games in Premiere. Is for, so Clash of Arms has been recently using 5th edition rules. Before that, they had other variations, including 3rd edition, and Marshall Enterprises has the Premiere rules. Let's see. Steve says, not really. I emailed Ed Winbull, a game designer to Clash of Arms. He said using both 5th and Premiere seems to be a more recent preferred rule sets and can be interchangeable between the publishers. That's correct. That's nice, but still confusing. A given game system should have one rule set. Yes, Alan, we know that you are the one ring to rule them all type of person. Steve says, oh, Stiegler, you're probably an old grognard like me. In today's gaming world, you have to improvise. By the way, my first war game was Africa Corps, Avalon Hill, 1976. I was a teenager then, yeah. Alan's, I am an old grognard, but the system goes back in the day along with us, yeah. Okay. Don't mind innovation. Favorite ACB. Yeah, okay. Yeah, some newer modern stuff. Yeah, cool. So no questions, but some people commenting on the rules. That is a perennial for La Bataille. Always something to chat about in the rules. All right, I'm going to go down and join my colleagues in the Discord channel there and see what's up.
He failed. Then the infantry would go back, yeah.
Hey guys, what's up?
Oh, I'm doing an assault with these two against this guy. His infantry failed their morale check, so they have to go back
Okay.
to 3.
Right. Yeah, so they would go back 3. And
Our guys have to check.
right. So the way that they would probably go would be 1, 2, 3, and then because they're disordered, they displace there. They wouldn't. I mean, you could send them through. You wouldn't want to send them through the cavalry, right? So you could either send them, but you wouldn't want to send them there. The idea is that they're going to move back and then eventually form up somewhere. So you'd only have to roll for the artillery as it moves over.
Yeah, they're good.
Okay.
Oh yeah, they're happy. Okay, so now I have to make my morale checks. So
Correct.
for these guys, let's see, my leader adds a majestic point +1. So let's see if these guys pass. Yeah, they pass. And for these guys, 32, they pass too. I think they're 20s.
Yeah, they should be. They're
Okay.
your Fusiliers. They're better stuff. Okay. So you're just going to. So you got 16, or no, actually a little less than that, and so you're going to have 5-1 just because he's only got two melee factors against you. So it's just going to be a 5-1 with whatever bonus for your leader.
Yeah, it's whopping +1.
Yeah, so
5-1, the +1.
You rolled a 32.
Then it's for every 10 more, it's like a plus more, right? Okay. All right, so it's 5-1 with a +1 on the melee chart.
26 becomes
27.
a 31.
31.
So
it's
that's
just
a DD. So DD, defending in good order, 21. Battery disorders in place. So you just put a disorder marker on it, and that's the end of that.
Darn. Needed a little higher than that to get it to destroy. Oh well. So goes life.
Machinations of fate, as they say.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. You done with your assault?
Yes. Yeah, I'm done.
All right. So then it's a case of
Disorders and routes.
yeah. So we handled basically all of Albert's done all of his stuff over on the west side of the map. So all the stuff that's kind of north of Ligny, basically these guys here, and then whatever.
So
you've
I'll
got
start
there.
rolling for these guys down here.
No, roll for the routed guys first. So roll for these 3 routed guys first.
Why is that?
Because they haven't been rolled for yet.
Well, I haven't rolled for this one either.
Right, but if they rout, and then we lose track of who recently routed and who was routed at the beginning of the turn. So you always roll for the routed guys first, because then they'll either clear up or they'll move back.
I'm trying to distract you and then remove the counters while you're not looking. Okay.
You could do that anyway.
However you want to do. Okay, so this is the -6. So these guys are pretty hopeless, but a -6. Let's see.
So that's going to be a 34. They might pass. It depends. 32,
they do.
They do. The miracle happened.
God.
Hello, Claystone X. Thanks for watching.
Okay, let's go with these guys then.
Okay.
They have a leader.
Well, you do each one individual, though, right?
Yes.
Oh, and you
When
add
they're
the
in a
leader.
stack like that. Yeah. So roll for the
Okay.
top one.
Yeah, it's
Roll for the bottom
1
one.
minus, so it's -5.
Yep. So
Oh,
top
they're
unit
happy.
is happy, and bottom unit.
I don't even need, do I need to check?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With 40.
So no.
26.
So
have to
you
roll
roll. You
twice.
make two separate rolls. You make a separate roll for each
Oh,
unit.
I see. I see.
So like fifth edition.
Oh, they're both
Yeah.
happy, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. So fifth edition, if the top units passes, everybody passes. That's usually how that's done.
But we need to just to play which rules we like better from each edition.
I know. That's what I've been doing.
I
Albert
know.
and I normally do that, and now we've strayed into American Civil War stuff. And Albert was having my troops drifting as they got lost in the cultivated terrain.
I see.
Yeah.
I didn't know about the
Like
drift
going through
rules.
the wheat fields at Gettysburg.
No, this is I'm making reference to Albert has been helping design the Shiloh game, right, Albert?
Shiloh's already out.
Oh, the Wilderness. That's what it was. It's
The wilderness. And I have
So-
drift rule.
Yep.
Which
yeah.
one? First or second?
Well, this is a new game, the Wilderness, the Battle of the Wilderness.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
All right.
All right.
All right, Bob. Roll for that one.
All right.
66.
Oh man,
They- So Albert, he's getting all the rolls you wished you had.
Yeah, I didn't get any good ones.
Albert
I
was
got
getting 16s.
about
then
one
we'll
or
go
two.
with
I
these
got.
guys down
Okay.
here.
Oh, another 66.
Why couldn't I have been rolling these with combat?
You know, the most important roles are these morale rolls, in my opinion.
Yeah,
Really?
I concur. Although it's not bad to get a nice 66 on a 10-1 artillery shot.
On Napoleon or somebody.
Yeah, exactly.
So is it better to roll for the disorder that's behind the other disorder, just in case he keeps moving?
Roll for the one that's going to go by the other one.
Yeah. So you got that stack of
Roll
land
for this guy first, because he'll just keep moving if he fails.
Yeah, and he's not Landwehr, so
Okay, we'll roll for him.
31, that's going to be a 24. He may or may not pass. He's a 26. He's going to route.
You know, why did you not do the Landwehr first?
So he's going to go back his full movement. 1, 2,
That's correct,
3,
yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Oh, he didn't want to go with the counter, so he stays there, and the counter just go. Okay.
So did he go back to this guy?
Oh, I could have moved him.
Yeah, just
What,
move him
he
one
just
hex
go
over
by?
here, and then he wouldn't have bumped into him.
Yeah, no, I forgot about that. Okay. Then we have, these guys can't because they're next to the other unit, so if they fail, they
Stuff's
fail.
going to happen.
So there's two of them in a unit leader. Let's see what the unit
Yep.
leader.
Maybe he adds in a
If I
couple.
can get the
Perch.
stack separated. Perch adds.
Perch adds
Oh,
two.
he's brilliant. Yeah, it's
He
two.
is. So with
Mr.
a minus
Morale.
1 on the top unit. He's
Oh, they're
happy.
happy.
And on the bottom unit. He's
He's
not
not.
happy.
So, let's
So
see.
he's going to route and
Right,
So
we'll
we'll
start
run away.
there, right?
Yep.
This guy,
So he's going to go back 6.
flip it, and then take these guys off. And this guy goes, and he's going by these guys. He can't do anything
Yeah,
else.
so these guys are
1,
going to suffer.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they'd be here. And do these guys have to roll yet again? If
Yep,
the other
they
guy
do.
fails?
They do.
You got to be kidding.
Somebody went past them that was disordered.
We got to get rid of this rule. It's a bad
You just
rule.
need to train your troops better.
Well, It'd be nice if you put them on the right square because that's.
No, I'll put them wherever I want. I'm God. Okay, so on this battlefield, so they pass, and then the other guys, they go past 25. Probably not.
No, don't think any of your. We did find
33.
one Landveer that was a 26, but
So they go
so
one.
they're just going to
two,
disorder and just go back 3.
1, 2. They'll go to Sart Malay and find some religion there.
And this one needed to make one, right?
Yeah.
What's that?
This one needs to make one.
Oh, you're right. He is. He's happy.
Yeah, and he would have a +6 anyway because he's in a special structure.
Yeah.
So we'd have had the benefit.
Okay.
All right, and then we've got some more disordered people here. Looks like somebody in the village is disordered.
This is the last one, I think. So we'll roll for these guys here. -3.
Yeah,
They're happy. Okay. Anything else? Let's see. These guys survived everything. These guys are happy but half dead. Nothing but like being happy and half dead. Okay, I'm done. That's it.
All right, cool. So it is nearly 9 o'clock our time, which is 11 o'clock Dallas time, which is almost midnight East Coast time.
I'm ready to stop if you guys are.
Yeah, because I'm planning on a bunch of cavalry charges, so it would suck up a lot
What?
of time. What do you mean, what?
You could try some cavalry retreats and make the next turn really quick.
No,
Pull
we're going to be
everything
making cavalry charges. Make it all go so much better. So
They have all their credit cards out.
exactly. So we have to get
All right.
our revenge on Albert. So so we'll just go ahead and save it here. I should be available next week, same time, 7 o'clock.
In place.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's
And,
fun.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody else has got any other issues, but
No, I should be good on for Monday night. Yep.
okay.
Let me double check my calendar.
What time is the game?
So we advanced the clock.
3 o'clock?
It's
We're at 3
now.
o'clock?
It's the French 3:20 turn.
Okay.
We
got it.
just finished the Prussian 3 o'clock turn, so now it's the French 3:20 turn, and we'll be rolling for our reinforcements here before the 4 o'clock turn.
Okay.
And then I think the next time we roll for reinforcements would be at 5 to see if the elements of the First Corps show up. So
Yeah, I don't have anything going next week.
okay, well good, then we should all see everybody at our usual time here on Monday night.